welcome back to a brand new video. I am right outside of Boone, North Carolina in this beautiful rustic hand-hewn log cabin right on the Watauga River. You know what that means. I'm gonna be doing some trout fishing and just enjoying nature, a little soulcation, if you will. Oh, you guys happy? Yeah! Say yeah! It's adventure time! We got here last night, and obviously you can tell that Elo and Charlie are extremely excited. We all are. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys a quick tour of this beautiful cabin and show you the river that I'm going to be fishing, which is right out the back door. So let's go check it out. As soon as you come in the front door, you just automatically get this warm, cozy cabin feel. You can see on the beams those chisel marks. Ugh. It's beautiful. Also a fireplace over here in the living room, which I feel like you cannot have a cabin without a fireplace. I love the color schemes they did too. I'll show you guys upstairs in just a second. Curled up on this comfy, cozy leather couch last night and watched a movie. And they're actual surround sound speakers that will like blow you out of here. And you come down this cute little hallway, and back here, another little window painting. This one is really cute. It says his and hers. There's the outhouse for her and the tree for him. So cute. A huge, spacious bathroom with everything you could possibly need. But off from here is the bedroom where I stayed last night. It's got a TV in here, 2 huge windows. The bed is super big and comfy. Right, boys, isn't it? Is the kitchen, which is so adorable. It's perfect. You got everything you need, everything you could possibly need, because we're right outside of Boone, but everything is literally within like a 10-minute drive. So I got some habanero hot sauce, imagine that. Got me some canned garden vegetable soup, some cereal, some milk, just some essentials. But I did try today, there was a barbecue place nearby that I was recommended to go to, like Picklin' Pig or something like that. And I got a barbecue sandwich and it was amazing. Before we go out there and get the rods rigged up, I want to show you guys the upstairs really quick in case you did want to come and stay in this cabin. One upstairs is really nice and big as well. And it also has a TV, there's a washer and a dryer. Everything is just so clean. I love that. Got your little vanity here, shower, upstairs. I was trying to teach Elo and Charlie how to play this, but I think because they don't have thumbs, they couldn't figure it out. But this thing does turn on and you can play a full game of air hockey, which is awesome. You guys, let's head to the back deck and I'm going to show you what I actually came here for, the outside, which is the Watauga River. So out back, there's this nice deck area with a grill, little sitting area. So nice. I've got a bunch of my tackle stuff I'm about to go through with you guys in there. I don't think I'm gonna be using this while I'm here, but you never know. I didn't pack a bikini, but there is a massive hot tub back here, privacy fence, all the details. So back over here, I kind of got these chairs set up so Elo and Charlie can't run down to the river and scare all the fish. But check this out, you guys. There's a little pathway. It comes down off of the deck and you can just go straight down to the stream. There are some absolutely stunning trout holes. What boys think? We're gonna catch some fish? Are we gonna catch some fish? So that is a little tour, quick tour of the cabin that I'm staying in. If you guys want to check it out, to possibly rent it and come have a beautiful cabin experience and do some trout fishing right out your back door, go to blueridgerentals.com. I'll leave the link below. There's this cabin, which is called A River Runs Through It, and then the other one right nearby here is called Paradise Found. So now it's time to do what I came here to do. Get some rods rigged up and some lines in the water. Tackle prep time. Got my handy dandy fly rod right here, which You guys have not seen me do a lot of fly fishing in my videos because I really don't have very much experience fly fishing. You can't get good at something unless you practice and try it. So that's what we're gonna do. I also did bring a couple spinning rods. I'll show you guys some flies that I picked up earlier. Put this loop through, and then I'm gonna put the end of the leader line through the loop of the leader and just pull it through, just like that. I'm gonna show you some flies that I got at the fly shop. The place was called Due South Outfitters. I'm sorry, but I don't know the names of all of these flies. Just gonna go ahead and state that now, but these are, I do know these are dry flies for the top water. As you can see, there is a little bit of foam on there. There's another one. I feel like that's a pretty good one. But my concern is that it's been warm, but it hasn't been super warm consistently. So I feel like my best bet is to use one of these little nymphs. As you guys can see, this little nymph, oh my gosh, a little lead on the head. So there's your weight. So it will go down underneath the surface of the water, which this time of year with the water still being like mid 40s, I believe, it's still pretty cold. So the trout don't really usually surface as much. And then I've also got this classic, I believe this is the one with the elk hair caddis. I'm not sure. I'm sure it wouldn't take too long to catch on to all this stuff, but I just don't really do that much fly fishing. So I'm learning, but I do know some tactical stuff. Because I'm using two, I'm gonna do like a tandem rig. I've got the floater on the top and the nymph on the bottom. I can always switch colors if something's not working. It's definitely not meant to be like a fly fishing tutorial or a fly fishing how-to. I would love for this to be like a, if you guys aren't into fly fishing and really want to try it, watch this video, because sometimes when you watch videos where everyone already knows everything, it's really intimidating and it's a lot of information. So if you just want to kind of wing it like I am and try this, and you get out there and you actually do some fishing and you might catch something, that's awesome to me. Thank you. Try this little wigger on first. The trout are obviously fish that are pretty finicky and picky with what they eat. So we want to make sure they don't see anything crazy. But all right, here's my rig. All right guys, I feel like I've got a good little setup here to start with. The only way to see if this is gonna work is to go give it a try. So let's get down to the river. Right back there is the cabin. This river is literally right out the back door. It's awesome. Wow. It's like a pretty good beginner rock here. You guys cannot make fun of my fly casting because I've already admitted that I'm not a professional fly fisherwoman. gosh, you guys. I am extremely frustrated. This was like my second or third cast and I hooked into a monster trout. And then the salt fisher woman instincts in me kicked in and I jerked and tried to horse it in. Oh man. You guys, I saw the flash and the flash of that fish was like this long. I feel like I'm in a dream. Wow. This is insane. I had one just come up. Just had a trout bite off my nymph. Not sure how that happened. Change of game plan here. I took the dry fly floater off and I just put on the nymph. Got no bites since, and because it is getting into like the evening hours, I have been seeing some trout surfacing, so I feel like this is a really good feeding time for bugs on the top of the water. So I picked up this fly at the shop today. It's got some purple and some black in it with that foam. We're gonna give this a shot. No nymph, just a single floater, and see what happens. Okay, you guys, so it is the next day and yesterday I was just having an off day. That's what I'm chalking it up to. I'm staying positive today. I'm getting ready and I'm gonna go back out to the river with an open mind. I'm not gonna be fly fishing right off the bat. I told you guys yesterday that I was not very good at fly fishing and that definitely showed. But I'm gonna be using a completely different tactic. Yeah, I just feel like I'm gonna try fly fishing again before the day is over. But I need to gain some confidence here and catch some trout using a method that I know will work and that I'm comfortable with, that I actually have skill in. But yeah, there were definitely a bunch of trout out there. And if you know how to fly fish, this would probably be like heaven on earth trout fishing stream for you. But I just really need to practice on fly fishing. The casting thing is really hard for me, and kind of understanding how you get a fish in. I know you don't really have to set the hook per se, but I just want to jerk like you do with saltwater or even bass fishing. But I feel like just a little bit of tension on the line, especially if it's a bigger trout, you need to kind of let them take it, like fight a little bit. So I'm super annoyed with myself that yesterday I couldn't get one on the fly rod, but we're gonna try again today. I know there are trout all in there. I saw them. I had a lot of follows. I had some surface hits. I had 2 big ones get off. I had one break my nymph. So lots of action, just not on the bank. I could have just not put in the footage from yesterday and completely refilmed the video as if I had just gotten here and, you know, I didn't go down and like completely embarrass myself fly fishing. But that wouldn't be what my channel is about. I like showing my mistakes because it's real. It's real. It happens. You guys don't have to be perfect at everything either. I can't even talk yet. I need another cup of coffee. But like my biggest thing, I love getting messages or comments that I helped get you guys into fishing or made you want to go outdoors and try something. Well, guess what? If I can go out there and fly fish and fail and still have a good time, you guys can too. Don't be discouraged. You don't have to know everything about everything and be perfect at everything. Today, we are going to catch some trout in this beautiful Watauga River. Manifesting it right now. All right, guys, it is definitely a lot colder than it was yesterday. So here we're transitioning. I shouldn't say that. I've retired the fly rod. Beautiful Shakespeare ugly stick with a Zebco reel. A Walmart special, baby. I'm excited. I have some sort of emotional attachment to this setup when I'm trout fishing. The reel is terrible, but currently all of my stuff, like all of my stuff, is in boxes. I've gotten all my stuff out of the storage units, my parents' house, the farmhouse, and the lake house. So I have it all packed to move to North Carolina in a few days, which I'm so excited about, but it's still in boxes again. So I can't find any of my stuff. I'm going to clip off the treble hook because I'm gonna be doing just catch and release here. So I don't wanna injure the fish. So it's single hooks only on artificial lures. Spinner bait, baby, my favorite. Hey you guys, I have been trying to wait out this little rain shower and it has not really stopped. So I'm just gonna go weather the storm. I've got my rain gear, my hat. So next clip, see you on the water. These rocks are about to be pretty slippery. We're gonna cross over here to this beautiful hole where we had that monster come off yesterday. See if we can't get him to bite. Here we go.